Hey guys, so today on this video is ridiculous questions. Well, some of these I don't think are ridiculous questions, but that I asked from you guys and from ChatGPT. So I'm gonna jump right in. Let's see. What's something you would never forgive even if it's not that deep? Something I would never forgive. I'd never forgive if someone did something to my child or money. Anything with my money or my child is unforgivable to me. If you hurt my child, if you do take my money, those are unforgivable. A lot of other things are forgivable to me depending on the person. I think sometimes if it's someone in your life and you're just kind of like, you can take them or leave them, they might be the smallest thing and you're like, yeah, no, I don't need to deal with you in my life. But those are the two main things that are unforgivable for me. What's your most Delulu fantasy that you still secretly believe might happen? Winning the lottery. I don't know if that's a Delulu fantasy or not, but I've had 2 dreams that I won the lottery. It was 2 different amounts. And it was very real. Very real. So, I don't know. And for those of you who don't know, or maybe I haven't said it, I have a lot of dreams that have come true. I've literally wrote in a diary book of all the dreams that I've had that have come true. It's been a lot. Luckily, I haven't had that a lot within the last maybe year and a half. Oddly, because I used to have them quite a bit. And it would be like from knowing someone's pregnant to sometimes it's like something happened to someone. I won't say the specific person, but something happened to someone in my life. And I knew that they were going through something because of the dream, but it wasn't that exact thing that was happening to them. It was very weird. But there was something wrong. It just wasn't what I dreamt. So, but yeah, that's the Delulu fantasy, is that I'm still going to win the lottery because I've had 2 dreams. Do I play the lottery? Not often. Not often enough to win it, probably. Because who has money to just be thrown in the pot? But I have played it before. I won like $40 one time. If you could quit one part of being human, which would you pick? Such as emotions, sleep, etc. Oh. I want to say that's the one I would pick, emotions. It sounds bad. I've said this before, but sometimes I just don't want to feel things. Like, feelings are so, like, I even hate the way that if you're in a relationship, how a person can make you feel, how they can change your whole mood. Like, I hate that someone could have that kind of control over me. So I would have to say probably emotions, if I could quit any part. But then I'm like, how do you live and have no emotions? That's kind of like, what are you, a robot? So that's kind of weird too at the same time. Maybe I would say giving up eating, like if that wasn't a thing that we had to do to survive, because sometimes I just don't care to think about food. I'm not a foodie, but the idea of grocery shopping, cooking, thinking about every meal of every day, like that exhausts me. It's annoying to me. I probably sound crazy, but it is. It bothers me. I don't want to think about it. So one of those 2. If someone offered you 10 million to never post online again, would you do it? The only reason this is hard is because I'm a YouTuber. And so if I continue with this, which that's the plan, and if this grows into something, which that's also the plan, there's a chance of me making more than $10 million. So it's like, do you stop posting and take that 10 million, but you could have continued posting and made more than 10 million. So that's a hard one for me. Because, of course, right now, that sounds great. Oh, yeah, give me the 10 million. But then I'm like, you could have kept posting, and there's people who made well over that. I know you guys don't realize that. A lot of you don't. Social media, you can make a lot of money from social media. There are people who've gotten rich from social media. A good percentage of people. So that one's hard to say. Like I said, it would depend. I'd have to think hard about, okay, do you take the 10 million and go sit down, or do you play the long game and possibly make more than 10 million? I kind of like the idea of playing the long game. What is something you didn't understand until you got older and tired? Something I didn't understand until I got older and tired. That you're not going to be happy every single day, all day, 365 days a year. I'm kind of working on explaining that to my daughter now. She's 18, but there's like this high that she wants to be on all the time. And I'm like, your brain is not going to be stimulated, and you're not going to be like happy and cheery like every single day. I just don't think that exists. If there's a person out there who has that, please comment below. Tell me what I don't know. But I just don't think, and I didn't understand that when I was younger. When I was younger, I was searching for that. I was like, what's wrong that I'm not happy every day? Why is this not, I thought that was something that needed to happen. And I just don't think that that's how life works. You're not going to be, I think you can be content on a daily basis, but like really joyfully happy, I don't think everyone has that. How you get that, I don't know. I would love to, someone please share with me. But yeah. What's a lesson that broke your heart but built your peace? Ooh, broke your heart but built your peace. Sometimes you have to love someone and you can't be with them. Just saying that like rattles me a little bit. Sometimes you have to love someone and realize you can't necessarily be with them. And that is a very tough pill to swallow sometimes, because you think, but I love them. Like, why can't this just work? Why can't we just be? And sometimes that's just not the case. And that breaks your heart sometimes. I have literally felt physical pain from a heartbreak from a relationship, but knew I couldn't be with that person. And that's a tough pill to swallow. It's hard. And some people know that and still stay with that person, and it doesn't go well for them. So yeah, that's definitely something that breaks my heart, but gave me peace, because I couldn't peacefully be with that person either. It's actually happened to me a couple times, so